Hi everyone, this is Samir here from Bonito Designs. We are here at Prestige Shatinikethan and I'll be doing a tour of interiors that we have done for Mr. Jai and Mrs. Binita. This flat has close to 2000 square feet of living area and it all begins with foyer. Foyer in itself is very aptly sized and can house a very sleek and simple sit out along with a shoe storage. And on the lighting side, we have made sure that the lighting is on a warmer end so that it is welcoming to whoever comes inside the house. And as far as the wall is concerned, we have just kept it very simple and elegant, and we have given it a very special place to fit in a nice picture or a family photo. And this particular foyer opens up into the living and the dining area, which in itself is a huge space. Here we have around 20 feet by 20 feet of space, which is a combination of both living and dining. You know, we could have very easily overdone or overcrowded the design, or we could have made a very grandeur of a design, but on the advice of our customer, we chose to settle with very minimal approach with the design and also with a very minimal color palette. With that in mind, we have made sure that everything you see over here, all the colors that you see over here are very well, very uniquely chosen and also thought very carefully. This is the entertainment area. Over here we have a TV unit and the speaker system and the sound system, and we have made sure to give a very sleek kind of a cabinet which houses all your magazines, the newspapers which would otherwise clutter up your teapot or the sofa sets. So that's it about the TV unit. And then when you have a space like this, when you have space this huge, it becomes, it comes naturally to you to put in things which will usually end up acting as a barricade. Like you might say that I want a partition here which separates my living and dining. That's very easy thought. But when you look at it, it's actually not that a good idea. In fact, we would advise you not to do that because it takes away the openness and it also takes away that homeliness which ultimately makes a house a home. So that is what we thought here, and that is how we kept a sofa at the end of the viewing distance of the TV. That in itself creates a borderline for the living space, and that gives way to the dining area. Here, as you can see, the dining set has been set towards the wall, and here you have a very nice passage which accommodates all the traffic inside the house. And as far as dining table is concerned, it's approachable from all the bedrooms and has a very great spot when it comes to having a great family time. And as far as the complete decor and lighting is concerned, we have made sure not to go for a wall type of lighting because it ultimately makes the walls or the complete interiors look very blotchy and kind of blocky. So that's how we divided the entire square feet area of the wall or the ceiling into by the wattage of the lights, and that's how we got a nice layout wherein we have light everywhere evenly lit. Apart from that, we also have the main focus on the living as well as the dining space. So that's about the lighting. I'll take you to the kitchen to explain you more. This is the kitchen, which is close to 13 by 12 in size and is quite huge when it comes to a kitchen, and we have made sure to keep that openness and that brightness constant by using a very light colored and highly dense texture in case of laminate, and we have gone for a single texture and single colored laminate everywhere. And as it is evident over here, you have a U-shaped kitchen and still the room in itself looks quite big, and it welcomes you in all aspects. We started designing the kitchen with a center, and we just put the the hob and the chimney in the center, and then we made the top cabinets in order to bring in this symmetry. And on the left hand side and on the right hand side of the bottom side, we have the tandem boxes which usually accommodates 70% of the stuff that we usually keep in the kitchen. And here we have a very lengthy cabinet which can be used to keep a lot of type of items which are generally used in the kitchen. And only in the center have we gone for bigger storage which accommodates a lot of spices, grains, cereals and a lot of other stuff. And here is where we have gone for a humongous steel basket which accommodates all of cutlery and then spoons. And on the left hand side, the top cabinets houses a lot of accessories and electronic items which need not be seen right away when you enter the kitchen. And when you see the line of sight, we have the dining and the living space looking over to the center of the kitchen, which is consistent in design and is continuous. And all those accessories and the utility items that are shown through are put on the right hand side. And with respect to the corners, we have gone for a simple tea tray in the corner over here. And on the left hand side, we have a magic corner which gives much more storage space compared to any other traditional corners. And this is the tall unit which houses all of the blenders, mixie and other handheld tools which are usually used in the kitchen. Most of the times what happens is in a lot of kitchens you see all of these particular things hanging outside, and it's only rarely that you use these electronic items, but they always contribute in spoiling the complete look of the kitchen. We always make sure to get this inside the cabinet and beautify the kitchen on a daily basis. And on this end, we have made sure to hide the complete RO unit, which otherwise would have looked like a blue big patch. That's it about the kitchen. This flat has a dedicated study room, which is fortunately not being used for any other purpose but for study. In this particular room, we have made space for 2 adults to sit and do their work, and that area has been divided beautifully by a very simple cabinet which can accommodate a lot of office stuff, and on top we have very simple storage unit. And on this side we have provided a bigger sized cabinet which can accommodate a lot of huge sized files or taller stuff. I'll take you to the next bedroom. This is Jai's bedroom. Jai, being more than 6 feet tall, he wanted his wardrobe to be personalized for him. With that regard, we made sure that the wardrobe is a bit taller than the average height, and we made sure that the mirrors that we have used spaciously here has been placed at a height which is very much friendly for him, for his viewing. And the entire wardrobe doors are designed with aluminium profiles which are holding the entire load of the mirror. And on top we have done away with a simple 2-door openable system which opens on the top. I'll take you to the other bedroom now. This is the parents' bedroom, wherein we have just a huge sliding wardrobe, and we have given a very warm feeling with regards to the lighting in this room. You can see a 7 feet tall full length sliding wardrobe which has a very nice pattern on it, a kind of a futuristic pattern. We could have gone with a very simple and plain look, but that would have made it very dull and boring. So instead we thought we'll just make a pattern out of it. In fact, we have just kept the sliding concept in mind, and that's how we arrived at the pattern, and it looks amazing. And on top, again a simple 2-door top openable doors. As you can notice it clearly, we have gone with a static and a single color palette through the entire house. Now I'll take you to the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom, and this is the only bedroom which has a dedicated balcony with a 7 feet sliding window which lets in a lot of light. That is the reason why we have kept a dressing unit over here, so that you can see yourself very clearly and very beautifully because of the lighting aspect itself. And on this end is where we have a huge, that is 8 feet of sliding wardrobe, very friendly to use, that has been lined with a very simple yet elegant pattern from one end to the other. And on the top we have very easy to use, and that fits completely well with the bottom doors, a top openable loft doors. This is about the master bedroom. That was about the interiors of Mr. Jai and Mrs. Binita here at Prestige Shatinikethan, and we thank them for giving us an opportunity to make their home lovable. To turn your house into a home, log on to www.bonito.in. Watch our videos at YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.